everybody, this is Big Rick. We're about to take the Nucanoe Frontier 12 out for a maiden voyage. About to test this thing out and see how it'll handle this 400 pounds. So let's see what we got going.
Okay, go.
All right, I'm on the Nucanoe Frontier 12. There's a 16-mile-an-hour wind out today, a lot of chop in the bay, and that thing seemed to handle very, very well with all this chop and this wind. And I'm 400 pounds, so I am definitely pleased. I still may put my outriggers on it just for safety until I lose a little bit more weight, but I'm gonna see what it'll do with the trolling motor now.
Look at him. He got it now. He's scooting. Going good.
I gotta flip this thing over because the battery is still running. Well, all right, guys. As you can see from the video, man, this Nucanoe Frontier 12 handles real well with 400 pounds in it. I paddled out pretty well. I'm a novice, so I got to learn how to paddle. But overall, I paddled out pretty well, paddled back in good. It was rough water. It was at least 13-mile-an-hour wind, so it was real choppy and real rough. Didn't realize that when I went out to test it, but I figured I'd try it anyway. And as you can see, the trolling motor pushed it along pretty good. What you didn't see was that my wife quit filming right before I went to turn with the trolling motor, and a wave hit me and flipped me over. You did see the footage of me wading the water, trying to pull the kayak back in. It was really tough. I had on my PFD. always have on your PFD. I had on my PFD. What I learned was a few things real quickly. You better strap everything off because I was having a hard time keeping my paddle from floating off and pull the kayak in. Also, the battery was strapped down great, so it didn't go anywhere, but the trolling motor kept going. So I've got to wire up a kill switch on that. As I say, this is new to me, but I'm learning. Wire up a kill switch on that. I do figure that turning around and controlling that trolling motor with the extension arm, for a guy my size, that's really awkward and it creates balance issues. So I'm going to do something else for my steering and controlling of that trolling motor. But overall, other than flipping it, it controlled real well, and it was real stable with a big guy in it. I know I've got to learn a little bit more about my center of gravity and keeping things balanced. I am going to put my outriggers on it until I get better, and also until I lose a little bit more weight. I just feel like if things get choppy, then I can put them down and use them. But if everything's smooth and I'm just coasting along, then I don't have to have them down. I can just have them folded up in the kayak itself. So other than that, I think it's off to a good start. I do love this Nucanoe Frontier 12. It blows the Ascend 133X out of the water as far as stability. So I'm glad I made the trade. I'm excited about where I'm going forward with it. I'm going to work over the next couple of days to get the outriggers put on it, and then we're going to work on the trolling motor to try to figure out a way to control it better without having to turn and use that extension arm. We'll see how it works, but right now I'm super stoked about this kayak, and hope this review has helped you. Hope this look at the stability for a big guy helps you. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my feet wet, no pun intended, out there fishing for some good bass and some brim off this kayak. I'm going to leave that with you. I'm going to get out of these wet clothes because I took a dip.